right.
Oh,
We're
hi.
only 12 minutes late.
But you guys will be glad we're late.
Yeah.
We're glad we're late.
Mm-hmm. Oh, look, we even got the notification.
Ooh.
We were just talking about how we are 12 minutes late.
Sorry about that.
Mm-hmm. We were busy
Yeah.
stuffing our faces before with food that we will talk about in a minute.
If I have something in my teeth, just tell me. It's fine. You guys can see better than me.
Yeah. And we'll give everybody a few minutes to settle in. Hopefully you guys have some cocktails.
Cheers.
Mm-hmm. Yes. I'll set that over there. Sorry, you guys have to keep seeing my forehead before we get started. Probably should scoot
I can make more room for you.
Okay.
If you guys could see where we are doing this, it's just this tiny little area of the shop. There's the window. This is where the cash register is right here. And there are shelves.
Yeah.
And Paige's just
Products in there.
stuck in here.
And then I was like, who ordered this week? It's with us.
Who's lucky enough to have that roller?
Rolling away the stress
I love it.
before we get started. And then I was talking about this in the post, you're using this in these larger areas to get those toxins out. And then on this little, not all of them have this double end, but this is intended more for right in here.
Mm-hmm. You guys glad that you learned that from her?
Hey. I was just teaching everybody how to use this. And then for headaches, it's supposed to be really good right across the eyebrows here. And
We use it in my house.
mm-hmm. Yeah.
It works.
The delay.
Hey.
Oh goodness.
I
promise I have not.
right now.
I was gonna say I have not been drinking yet. I just took my first sip, or second. We were busy. That's why we were late.
Right before this, we just shoved our faces with food.
So you just joined us, and I rang your doorbell, and I heard your dog barking when I did the
Kelsey.
delivery, and I was like, I hope her baby wasn't napping. I
Oh.
felt terrible after I did that. Oh, so sorry if I woke the baby during our delivery time today.
She's inexperienced.
Yeah.
Because usually Megan is doing her
Megan
deliveries.
is
And
doing
today,
She was. She's 21. She's busy doing something way more important.
just more
today.
savvy at the door than we are,
Yeah.
probably.
Uh-huh.
Or
No, I'm saying she's gone because she's
Oh, yeah.
busy doing something more important
Yeah.
at 21
Yes.
than...
Yes. They're busy.
She has a lot of friends turning 21, so there's a lot of away, little trips and everything that they're taking.
How fun.
Oh.
No.
Oh, okay, good.
Oh, good.
I was
No babies
worried.
got woken.
After I heard the dog, I was like, oh, yeah, that wasn't good. So yeah, we are here, and today is
Juneteenth.
and we've all learned what that is this week. So we don't even have to explain it. I know you guys did the learning that you needed to.
I did
Oh,
listen
to the
to
bottom.
such a good podcast this morning, The Daily by the New York Times. Had a professor on talking about it, and there were a lot of things I didn't know at all that were really interesting. Yeah.
Just a tiny.
And then my running coach, Chase Tucker on Peloton, he's rad. He was talking about how it would be a better Independence Day than the 4th of July because it's actually the day that everyone got independence, not just the privileged people.
True that. Yeah, and I think, obviously, even for me, it was something I learned about, and I feel like I have a really, being from Memphis, you guys have heard me talk about it. I have Martin Luther King and everything coming out of
the
my
South. Do you guys know that? Just kidding.
So we just really wanted to recognize it today, and we thought, let's have a few things, right? Where are we going with this? Let me make sure I'm stay on track.
So one of the reasons why we're late today was that Paige's husband Christopher was so awesome to go get us food. We were aiming for Philly cheesesteaks from
Straight from Philly, which is a Black-owned business in Tacoma. and they're still closed. And we learned that the hard way. So then we pivoted because another one of my favorites is the Southern Kitchen, and also another Black-owned restaurant in Tacoma. And they didn't have what I was hoping for. I am a huge fan of fried alligator, and they have some of the best when they have it. They didn't have it today. So we got catfish sandwiches and fried okra. So that is another one of my absolute favorites.
Exciting.
Yeah. And of course, being from the South, that's just home. Tastes like home.
So Christopher walked in right at 2:30, and we
to bring us the food.
couldn't just stare at it over there while we talked to you guys. We
Shove some in our mouths. And then I think the other, not think I know, like this is like hard to explain because there's like so many different levels to this. So
let's just
we're just doing a lot of learning, right? And like a lot of research and really being super careful. We never want to offend anyone, and we never want to act as if we're like experts or any of that. We don't know. We're not Black. So our biggest thing, let's wave to some people as they join. So you guys just are joining us. We were talking about Juneteenth and how we're recognizing it today with celebrating with Black-owned business, like restaurants in Tacoma. And we just had catfish sandwiches and fried okra. We still have some to nibble on here. And the other piece that I was just about to get into is like we've all been just doing a lot of research and soul searching and figuring out how to really maneuver through these times and show support and
do the right thing.
Yeah. And be good people. And I, of course, everybody knows I love alcohol.
Probably.
We probably will. Especially after you see the drinks that we have made for today. You'll be proud of us.
I'm a little nervous.
So one of the classics that we all know that was actually published during the Civil Rights Movement is
To Kill a Mockingbird.
We all know it.
I was an English major.
We've all read it. We love it. And then I found this cocktail book, Tequila Mockingbird.
Tequila Mockingbird. You got it. Tequila.
Exactly. And I just think, it was just something fun and lighthearted to like just get it into my hands. Right now it's really hard to get a lot of like books that are written by Black authors.
Yes. And
or getting books from Black owned
businesses
or
booksellers.
Booksellers. And whether you guys know this or not, we're going to be showing and challenging you a little bit next week. That is like the next wave of like a challenge is to purchase those books and to purchase from those bookstores. And while we were not able to get our hands on that this quickly, everything seems to be sold out. We are going to play off of that theme. So that's your hint for next week. And then, of course, we thought, well, let's make this.
She thought this. And just see what she
true.
chose. She
It's
chose the Tequila Mockingbird.
Yeah.
Which I assumed would have some ingredients.
I'm just going to read you the bottom of it, okay? It's pour the tequila into a shot glass, add the hot sauce, and slam that bad boy back for chasing with a big chomp of pickle. No tears allowed here. If you can't stand the heat, get out of the South.
Well, I don't live in the South, and I cry all the time, so
Yeah.
good luck.
So we're going to do that right now. I have them all set.
Yeah.
And then the fun part of this is, look at what we have them in. She's going to...
Aren't they so cute? Look, they're tea light holders. Because we have
you know
a lot
me
of non-unitaskers around
my
here.
non-unitaskers. So, oh yeah. Well, we're about to tell you what it tastes like. We'll let you know.
Oh dear.
Ready?
Mm-hmm. Totally did that.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Smooth.
Mm-hmm. A little burn.
Mm-hmm. But like the good kind.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. So,
I might have left a little in my glass.
There's your challenge for the weekend. Go try one of those. That was good. Too bad we don't have more. Okay. Anyway.
You can share this with me if you
You
want.
didn't take the whole thing?
I just told you that.
Oh, it's our
mailman.
delivery. I feel like
Thank you. Bye. Thank you.
I feel like Mr. Rogers. You know? You know what I'm talking about? Special delivery.
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. In our tiny little neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
I like the celebration.
Mm-hmm. I cannot believe you. You
I
need
did
another pickle. I
not
have a whole
drink
jar of
all my
pickles over there,
tequila.
so I will
Sorry.
make her finish.
I
that.
know my limits.
Oh, yeah. Don't we all? But it's like,
I can sip
I'm
on
never
it.
gonna drink
I
again.
just
And
can't
then
do
here I am
it.
drinking again. I was like, I need to detox badly after quarantine. There's like no doubt about that. It's like
Use Brian's favorite. Retox is the best. No.
Retox.
Retox is the best.
like it.
Detox or something.
Yeah. It is.
I don't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, you do. It was good. What were we talking about? Okay, so we talked about the book and the cocktail. We just took a shot with you guys without warning you. We should have told you to bring your shots.
You should be proud of me, not disappointed.
Who takes half a shot?
My mom would be proud.
Yeah.
You know what? I don't have to do what everyone else does. And neither do
that.
you.
True that. I feel like I just dated myself when I said that.
True that.
I'm not gonna say that anymore.
It's just so rad. That's how old we are.
Yeah.
Delicious sip, though.
I need like ice or something for that. Okay, so
I want to know.
yeah.
Who's down for next week? Who is going to be like, yep, whatever you guys tell us to do, we're going to do it. I hope you all say yes. I hope everyone says yes. We did test this idea out maybe a few months ago, actually.
Oh, hush. We know you had a big birthday this week, so you don't even get to put that on there.
What is he saying?
It's the two old women, like emojis.
Yeah. I was born that way. Sorry.
We're younger than I'm younger than you. I mean, you're not. I don't think.
Probably not.
I don't know.
Because
I don't really know you. I'll tell you. Okay,
No,
yeah.
one. I don't even know my age.
She's that old that she doesn't know
I believe
her
I'm
age.
1 year over
That's-
40. I believe.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Thanks for joining us, guys, and just listening to this crazy shit that we come up with. I'm going to learn my age for next week.
That'd be good. Oh.
I have too many other people's ages to keep track of.
Uh-huh. Exactly. Or just in general. I'm
And who
terrible
cares?
with birthdays. Oh, speaking of Father's Day.
Father's Day. Yep. Yep, we
Uh-huh.
are. Thank you.
I feel like Father's Day, I did really poorly this year.
Well, he's on right now. Christopher, are you still
I'm
here?
with my dad.
Oh.
He's not my dad. I don't
Whew.
care about him.
Right.
That's
Yeah.
that's a kid's problem. He's not my dad.
That's true. Why was I so worried?
I mean,
And I haven't seen
they
my dad
have
pop
stuff
on
for
yet.
him, but I'm just saying, like,
I'm not doing good with him either.
we always say that. We're always like talking about that. Like, I don't know if anybody else feels this way. Like, do you guys go and actually like say like happy anniversary to people or stuff like that?
Like other people who are,
Yeah,
like if you and
like-
Christopher were having an anniversary.
And you were to come
I sent
tell
you
me,
a card or
yeah,
something.
like it was like that's weird, but maybe that's just me. Like I'm like, it's not your anniversary, so what are you celebrating?
Right.
And like it's the same thing with like Mother's Day and Father's Day. I'm like, why am I calling all these people? They're not my mother. Like my mother is alive and exist. Like I
You're
can
gonna
call
call your
her.
mom.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I'm weird like that, but
You don't have to do what everyone else does. It's okay.
it's true. Yeah. So we were talking about being interactive next week.
Yes, next week is more interactive, and we are going to ask a few things of you. So I really hope you're up for the challenge.
Yes, and then...
And maybe she'll be up for the challenge, too. I hope so. I'm committed to it.
Yeah, we're committed. It's something you can bite off, for sure. The other thing is that the next week, we were just talking about how it's really difficult right now to get stuff from Black creatives, Black artists. And then we kind of had an aha, like, come to Jesus moment.
100%. So we've been trying to contact different businesses and ask them about wholesale, because here, our whole business, we decided would be wholesale. We'll buy wholesale, we'll sell whatever. You guys know.
Like, we're not doing consignment,
right?
I guess is what we want the artists to get their money and move on.
And
like,
we want
they're
to
not
keep it
waiting to see if it sells in your shop. So
that's something that we have realized, and especially right now with like all of these businesses are so in demand, and people are asking a lot of them, not just to purchase things, but they're asking a lot of them in many different ways. And so we were looking to wholesale with some Black businesses, and then all
local.
Local.
I think that's been our biggest thing, because you guys actually provided us with some last Friday that you know and love, and
we've been reaching out. Yeah, it's hard because they're busy right now, and so we have had a hard time reaching anybody. But then it did occur to us that, hey, we could actually do better for them if we simply just order their products and don't try to get it wholesale. We're just going to order it, and then when you guys see stuff in bags, you're going to know that we're not profiting off of that at all. We're exposing you guys. We're buying stuff from them.
And so we made the purchase. So not this week, but the next week is going to be, I'm really excited.
It's exciting.
Yeah.
It's going to be fun. And it even involves our Darlin of the moment.
It does.
So
he's like, what?
All coming together. He's probably not prepared for it. Is he prepared for next week?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
He should be, right? You're on here. Let's hear it. We'll give it a minute.
Yeah.
It's like the delay.
There's a big delay.
So, I think that was really, and another thing we wanted to make sure to say today was thank you for joining us yesterday in the live shopping, and that was a lot of fun. I feel like we did better than the first time. We're getting better at this for sure. And
the first time,
it's really bad.
It was really bad.
Well, we've just, I don't know. Like, I feel like Instagram changes constantly, and like you don't know like kind of what the limit is, and we get cut off. We know now that we need to really be under an hour, so for ease, and
we're doing a lot better with that.
And then there might be a few people on here that weren't yesterday, but our fundraiser to support local domestic
I put it behind us. Hold on.
Okay. Domestic violence shelters. We were taking pre-orders, and they are in our hands, and our goal is to sell 120, which we are well on our way.
Look how cute they are.
But you need it for summer. You don't if you don't drink wine, you can put tea,
coffee, water, sparkling water, LaCroix,
whiskey,
really anything.
Beer.
Anything that should be temperature controlled either way will go great in this tumbler.
Yeah.
And you're supporting a good cause, and it's going to look so cute, and it's going to call you Darlin when you pick it up, which is just very important.
Yeah. And the other thing about this company that we have been really just pumping out is that they also give back to the community as far as like clean water. Well, and like strong communities, they do quite a bit, and they actually
we are donating to the YWCA and to
the Family Renewal Center. So $5 from every one of these. If you order them, they're available on our website. So if you just even click the link in our bio and go to the shop, they're there to purchase. And $5 from every one of these is going directly to our local places. That we actually started. And here's the thing. I think this is where Brianne and I have we're just going to be open and honest. We've really struggled because we've always had people of color represented in our shop, even though we just opened on March 7th. And and that's
a piece to remember too. Like we opened we opened not that long ago, before quarantine happened, before supply chains got kind of cut off a little bit, and so we have a lot of plans too.
Yeah.
But we have a very small space, which is exactly why we decided to do the Darlin of the moment, so that we could be rotating and highlighting different people, local.
Well, keeping it fresh too, and like exposing everybody to like other creatives out there locally and nationally. Like we're always looking all over. Obviously, we both travel a lot, and so we also come across places or creatives in other cities or countries or whatever. And like I said, we already had several in here, even from other countries. And so, you know, when we started this fundraiser, and this was like my whole point, I'm jumbling it all up, but we started it because we really have a special place in our hearts, and something that we've always really backed is these domestic violence shelters, and especially here locally. And so we knew when we started it, like, okay, we're going to sell these, we're going to give back to the community. And then all of this, you know, really ramped up. And the bottom line is we know that there is a terribly, what is the word I'm looking for? I took that shot.
She took the whole
domestic
shot.
Like racism, sexism, all of that, it highly affects
Highlanda,
the, you know, Black women in this country. And so it just ironically went like hand in hand. It's like, yes, this is what we're talking about. And we are passionate about that. And so we know we're just going to keep on with this and pushing it forward, as well as taking the pledge, knowing that we'll always keep 15% in here.
We know, and we say it all the time, but we know it's a marathon and a long game, and it's not just like, oh, we're going to be like bright and shiny and tell you all kinds of things for like 2 weeks and then just go back to what it was before. We're just making changes that we can keep up for forever.
Yeah. She said thank you for yesterday. I complimented everything. Oh, good. Yes, that's what we want to hear. Putting smiles on faces. That's all. Yeah.
It's always been the goal.
So, and we enjoy doing it. This is like our baby. So, yes.
So,
let's see. I feel like we
rest up this weekend, because we're going to ask more of you next week. And we want participation.
And we have some fun things.
You may get participation certificates too, so, or trophies. So just keep that in mind. Probably not. It won't be a trophy, but it might be a certificate.
Yeah. Is anybody doing anything fun today for Juneteenth?
We are. We're going on the boat.
Oh, you are?
Tonight?
Oh, that'll be fun. Yeah.
You're going to a tea party.
Like a birthday party for first graders. Well, they're second grade now. Yeah.
Will you have whiskey in a teacup when you're there?
That's what us moms. So I have to tell you, like, I had started this group for my kiddos. So like on Tuesday, we had tea on Tuesdays, and we did it over Zoom during all of this. And now that we get to kind of like open back up, you know, have like small gatherings, we're basically, moms are feeling a little bit more comfortable with getting a few kids together outside and having that arts and crafts and tea outside.
They're gonna love it.
They're gonna have a good time, yeah. And then we did whiskey Wednesdays. So like all the moms in that group were doing. I'll get to that question in a minute. All the moms in the group were doing whiskey Wednesdays, and we were Zooming and drinking whiskey out of our teacups on Wednesdays to keep our sanity. So yeah, Brianne, got some carpet in it yet?
I can address that. So he has not had the opportunity to carpet the boat yet. I've told everyone before. I'll just always tell the story. It's a really good one about the carpet. But my husband likes to carpet things that shouldn't really be carpeted, like garage floors. That's weird. That's almost as bad as the bathroom. Like, who would want a bathroom that's... Probably someone out there has it. But,
mine too, Dawn.
But why? And then the back of our truck, carpeted. Weird. He hasn't tried the boat yet, but I am assuming that it's just a matter of time.
I'm not gonna lie. I am completely jealous of y'all's garage. Carpet and all.
No,
that shit looks
ridiculous.
Like, I have never in my life seen a garage so fantastic is yours.
You want to know what's not fantastic? A few minutes left here. What's not fantastic is
no,
that
not bathroom carpet.
before my husband hung, he has like these, what are those called? Like storage cabinets, or like metal storage cabinets that he hung throughout the whole garage, so you can just open them up and put all the crap in there and then close them.
Yeah.
And he carpeted the floor. After he epoxied it, and we almost killed our nanny and me, which I told him would happen, and he didn't care or believe me. If people just listened to me, it would be a lot better. Anyway, when he was hanging those cabinets, I was like, if you could just leave one short little wall, it was all painted white in there. Like, just leave one area that's white so that I could take photographs there for candle things.
Okay, we have several things. Bathroom carpet that
below the
my
linoleum.
friends,
No.
When we bought the house, the upstairs bathroom, so to back it up, my house obviously is very old, and when we started taking out the layers, it was literally linoleum, then carpet, then wood, and it smelled so fantastic.
I can't even imagine, because it was like pee trapped under the linoleum for many years, like stuck in that carpet.
It was nothing like I have ever smelled before in my entire life. I will never forget that smell. And all the contractors pretty much left and was like, "Can you kills this? And when we come back,
just have it be gone.
You handle this." And so that was a lot of fun.
So fun.
But I will say we got I think the carpet in the truck has been nice for your quarantine.
You know what, Dawn? I would have to agree, although I'm only doing that because Brian is not part of this live broadcast right now. He's not paying attention, but I wouldn't say that to him but yeah, definitely made the picnics last longer, let's say that. And he always tells me that too.
Yeah.
Your picnics are so much happier because carpet is so much softer. Hi, Jessie.
See, I am really ghetto. So like when we go and like do the drive-in up north, like I put a topper, like a bed topper.
Oh.
In the back, and then the sleeping bags, and then like the kids can.
That's awesome.
Yeah. But it doesn't stay in the.
Probably better than the carpet because the carpet stays. And how are you gonna haul dirt with carpet in the back of the truck?
Does he have a cover on the back?
Yeah.
Okay, I was gonna say because in this rainy weather, I couldn't imagine.
100%. He has a cover.
Okay.
Please.
Oh, Brian,
Please.
if you're watching this
you guys have to hear this one, though. We have the boat now. It's parked in our driveway. It's cool. Really cool. He was like, it's going to rain. And he was worried about the boat in the driveway when it rained. Even though he parks the truck in the driveway all the time. I was like, well, good thing it's a boat. I mean, that's normal to say, right? We don't worry about boats in the water.
We're trying to get these in, guys, if you haven't noticed.
Prototypes.
See these? Prototypes.
Maybe we can all put a little pressure on her.
But yeah, tell her if you like
huge hearts.
You're like, we want them as big as you can get them. Yeah.
Which we're asking a lot. We always ask a lot.
Anywho.
But we want to give a lot too, so
yeah,
there's a give and a take.
I feel like I don't. Hopefully, Bethany, it was for the earrings. I don't know. It's all delayed, so I'm like, I don't know where.
Also, new experience today. I was waiting here, manning the shop, waiting for people to pick up their deliveries while Paige did her deliveries, and someone walked into the half door. We don't let anyone in, so just the top half of that door is open. So they lean in the Dutch door. Guy was like,
it's like Mr. Ed.
You guys sell deodorant in here? No. I was like, no, sorry. And then he said, how about patchouli? No, sorry. Yeah. And I'm not trying to make fun of him. It's just like if you looked in this very small limited space that I like to call our vending machine because you can stand in the window and see every single thing in our shop.
We thought it would be kind of cool to have it like that, maybe in phase 3.
Would you guys like to participate in a vending machine shopping experience where you stand outside and we just pull things with a hook and bring them to you? Because that's how I envisioned it. Well, yeah. And I did not drink my whole shot of tequila. I would just like to point out.
I am ashamed. You guys know. Like, I am a
I am
connoisseur
killing you right now.
of alcohol.
Mhm.
And
Me too.
I will not call myself an alcoholic. I refuse. And
Just
the
good
fact
fact.
that
I
she
know
did
my
not take
limit.
that shot. So for the guy, oh my gosh, I took my
She
whole shot.
did the
So
whole
that is
shot.
what. So these we poured them in. You know how we talked about our products being not unitaskers; they're multitaskers.
Never.
That is a tea light candle holder, and it
Works
was
great
like
as a
the
tiny shot
perfect. Yeah, like I poured the shot into it, and I was like, "This fits in here perfectly." So
So just remember, if you buy any of these,
if you
from
get
us,
desperate,
there's a lot of different uses.
mm-hmm.
Plants, candles, a little vase, a pencil holder,
Shot glass.
a toothbrush holder,
Yeah.
a shot glass. You can use it for any of those things.
Yes. Absolutely.
Crayons for your kids.
And we're gonna leave you guys
Yeah.
on that note.
Yep.
Just think about that.
Happy
And
weekend. Thanks
yes.
for tuning in as always and listening to whatever this is.
Yeah. And then next week we'll challenge you.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Get ready, rest up.
Bye everybody.
Bye.